On this computer. All right, we're recording. Hey, everyone.
Hello. We are the Sleepless Astrologers. Hi, I am Vickie, and that is Miss Kristin. And we welcome you to Cancer 2018 forecast, where we're going to tell you all sorts of fun things about what your year is going to be like. And we know you're excited, and we know that your intuition's just going crazy because you think you know, but we know first. And we want to ask you to subscribe and to hit that bell twice so you know when we're coming, and visit our social media, which will be in the description box. We've got a Facebook at the Sleepless Astrologer. We've got an Instagram at the Sleepless Astrologer. We are on Twitter at Sleepless Astro, and we are on Pinterest at the Sleepless Astrologer. That all be listed. Check that stuff out for when we go live. And we also do charts, and we put on funny pictures on our Facebook page.
That's a mouthful. Yeah, we do all that. So, cancers for 2018, the year ahead.
Well, tell cancers about cancers in case they are new to this.
Cancers are the mom of the zodiac. We are the
first water sign.
We're the first water sign. We're a cardinal water sign. If you don't know what that means, cardinal means we're like we are the instigators of the zodiac, right? We are the idea people, and we are the caretakers. We are the, that stereotypical mom we like to take care of people. Cancers are the rulers of the home and real estate. And we like to start things. We like to start businesses. We like to start new projects. I'm a Cancer, so I'm like a little bit not objective about this whatsoever.
My mom is a Cancer, so I might be able to help out.
Yeah, well.
And I'm surrounded by all y'all, so.
Yeah, well, as a Pisces, we're very in tune with Pisces in general. Yes. So, Cancers are ruled by the moon. We tend to be pretty moody people. But it's like every 2.5 days, our mood will change. And so as a Cancer, we have to understand that our moods really, really are cyclical. And if you're feeling down, just wait a couple days and your mood will probably change. We're very comfort driven, and we are a little bit food obsessed. And what else? No.
I think that Cancers are, it was described to me the best way possible is that they live in the sand and they hide, and they are surrounded by a shell, and the shell covers a very soft and sensitive inside, and Cancers come out and they're very secretive, and they basically come out to eat, get their stuff, and they go back in the sand. And they're very private people. So if a Cancer is telling you their secrets, and if a Cancer is like confiding in you, because the Cancer will let you confide in them till the cows come home because they're caretakers. But if the Cancer is confiding in you, you are special, and you should not like pee all over that bond. You should take it very seriously, because the Cancer just gave you a piece of themselves.
Well, Cancer will never forgive you if you betray them. That's it.
They hang on to stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We don't let go. It's very, and you know what, that crab analogy is perfect, right? Like, you test the waters as a Cancer, you test the waters and you peek your head out, and if it's safe, you might come out. But yeah, unless you feel very comfortable, Cancers typically don't let their guard down. They just don't. They're very security driven. They want to feel secure. They want to know that they can trust whoever that they're trusting. It takes some time to build a Cancer's trust, but when you do have it, then
you have it.
You have it.
How many years have I had it? Long
No, I mean,
time,
what's
couple
that?
decades,
Oh gosh, I don't even want to say how old we are, but
a
a
couple
long time.
decades.
Yeah, you've had my back many times.
You've had mine more than that.
Ah,
Cancers do anything for you, for someone they love. They will do anything in their possible. It's that mom thing.
it's true. I always feel like that with the people who I love. I mean, that's it. I mean, they're my tribe. I don't care if you're related to me or not. Then, like, you're mine. Like that's how I feel. Like you're mine, and like it takes a lot to lose that. You can even be an asshole, and
You have
I'll
to be a
still,
serious asshole.
yeah. I mean, I really, because I can rationalize any behavior. If I love somebody, like I can be like, oh, I understand why you killed somebody. Like I totally get that. I still love you, you know. But anyway, yeah, that's just me. But I think cancers are like that in general. Some of my closest girlfriends are other cancers, and I definitely feel like I can trust them completely. You know. Um, anyway, enough about that. So you had some famous cancers on the list.
Yeah, it was an eclectic group of famous cancers. Um, Selena Gomez, Ariana Grande, Shane Dawson, this YouTube star that was like 12 years old who passed away named Caleb LeBlanc, which is a chart we should definitely look at. Tom Cruise, insane, but he's a cancer. Khloe Kardashian, Vin Diesel. You guys are proud to say that you have Lindsay Lohan. Uh, Benedict Cumberbatch, 50 Cent, which is, he lost all his money. However, John D. Rockefeller, Elon Musk, and Sir Richard Branson, George W. Bush, all four of them cancers, and they have plenty of money. Sylvester Stallone, Harrison Ford, Henry VIII, sadly, Robin Williams. I put Patrick Stewart and Mike Tyson together because they both mock each other. They mock themselves openly.
Hmm.
And I wonder why that is. I'd like to see that compared in a chart as well. World leaders that change everything. Nelson Mandela and the Dalai Lama, Ernest Hemingway, Kristin, Debbie Harry, Julius Caesar, Mindy Kaling, Angela Merkel, Nancy Reagan, Jessica Simpson, who everyone thought was dumb but turns out to be genius, Helen Keller, Liv Tyler, Kristen Bell, Pamela Anderson, who actually is dumb, my boyfriend Milo Ventimiglia, Monica Lewinsky, Jane Lynch, Missy Elliott, who's also thought to be a Pisces, Cyndi Lauper, and oddly, Lizzie Borden.
Hmm.
See, it's an eclectic group.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I could have some fun with some of these charts,
Yeah, that would be interesting.
especially that kid.
So what was so interesting about him?
Well, I mean, like a 12, 11-year-old YouTube superstar just dies, like makes a video and then the next day dies. Like his parents put up a clip like, the kid died last night. Sorry, no more show.
Did he kill himself?
They say he had a heart attack.
Oh, it's horrible.
So nobody knows.
Hmm.
I Wikipedia'd it and it was kind of like, so if anyone's got any information on Caleb LeBlanc, put it in the comments below.
I'd be curious.
Yep, definitely.
Hmm.
So those are famous cancers that I could dig up.
Cancers are all about security. I mean, I feel like, you have these world leaders who take the responsibility of leading people. I feel like I'm often put in leadership roles, and I think it's because I'm a caretaker, like I really think I can do the best job of taking care of what needs to be done.
I'm going to say that that's some of the Leo.
Could be. I mean, yeah, you mean that just like my pride talking, or I feel a responsibility for things to go well. Like I feel like it's my role that I'm supposed to take charge. And yeah. So I don't know if that's, I feel like, the drive to succeed is, so have you ever heard about that? Like the opposite sign in the chart is really like a Cancer is really an unevolved Capricorn, right? We're very security driven and status driven, but like what we really want is security, and Capricorn wants the status, but they also want the security. They're like the same thing, right? So one is more practical, one's more emotional. We Cancers are more driven towards like by fear, like we're going to work really, really hard and we're going to save all of our money because what if one day somebody tries to take our house? Like that would be the end of the world, right? Capricorn is more about like, I'm going to work and I'm going to achieve, again, for security, but status as well. So if you look at like all of the different charts and all the different signs, the opposite is almost like, so like for example, Pisces, right? Your opposite's Leo.
Virgo.
Virgo, gosh, what I'm thinking. So Virgo is really just unevolved Pisces.
Really. I would say they're much more evolved than Pisces.
Like they're caretakers. Pisces are like the caretaker of the zodiac, right? And they're much more, they're comfort driven and they want to be the partner. They want to be, so like, if you look at either of those flip sides, I really do feel like the opposition matters in a chart, right? I mean, look at any of them. Aries and Libra. I mean,
yeah.
Like, could there be any more crazy opposition than Aries and Libra? Really?
Leo and Aquarius.
Because Leos are so personal, and Aquariuses are so not, but they're both generous and they're both like, they want to take care of the world. The Leos are a little bit more personal about that. It's interesting when you study that, the opposition.
We'll get into that, y'all.
Yeah, okay. So in the meantime, let's get on to 2018 for Cancers. I'm going to share my screen and we can look at the chart that we have pulled up here. So we have Cancer as of January 1st, 2018, and stuff that's going to be happening. And I would say that almost every single Cancer is going to be affected by oppositions this year with Pluto. Saturn. We're going to start out the year with Sun in opposition to our Sun. And that'll last for just, a few weeks. The Sun moves 1 degree every single day. But you start off the year sort of, an opposition energy can be motivational. It can be, it can give you energy to do what you're supposed to be doing. But it can be challenging. There can be frustrating roadblocks in your way. So you start off the year with a little bit of frustration as a Cancer. And then the years, especially with Pluto opposing your Sun, it's like time to reinvent yourself, right? This is the time to take that energy of, it's not as significant as when the Sun is actually, or the Pluto is actually in your sign. But an opposition is quite a bit of energy anyway, right? Mm-hmm. So, and Saturn opposing your Sun, I think Cancers are going to be feeling frustrated this year at the start of the year for sure. And throughout the whole year, you're going to be experiencing, especially those born in the beginning phases of Cancer. So anyone from June 21st through July 3rd, essentially, they're going to be really experiencing some like frustrations and difficulty with what they want to do. So maybe some lack of energy at the beginning of the year and throughout the year, actually, I think it's going to be kind of a difficult beginning of the year. Neptune is trining Cancer right now.
I was going to say something about Neptune and Jupiter, both the ruler of Pisces, trining Cancer Sun. and the psychic energy that Cancer will have because of these trines. It's a grand trine.
It's true. That's what a good observation. So the grand
And
time.
Mars putting some energy into that Jupiter. And Mars, the ruler of Scorpio, so that's more psychic stuff.
That's true.
You guys might be telekinetic.
You're so, you totally want that. I'd be happy with just like making a lot of money this year.
I
don't know
that.
about you, but I think Cancers would like that this year, using that intuition.
Would like that too.
I think everybody would like that, but yeah, it would be nice to actually be able to refill your nest egg, because I feel like a lot of Cancers have been, had to dig into their security and their savings and their principal.
And that's true. You know how much my mother had to put into the house?
Really?
Yep.
Yeah. It's, I think the last few years have been really a struggle for people, and not just me. I mean, I think in general. So this is hopefully a time where we can really start making it back. Stock market's a good time for Cancers this year. And using our intuition, speculations are good. I would stay away from cryptocurrency a little bit until it's more stable. It's just not a very Cancerian thing. We need stability. We need to invest in real estate.
You got a Uranus square.
Oh, right. Don't remind me of that. A lot of changes, unexpected, and a sense of needing freedom. So that square between Uranus and the Sun, for Cancers, especially this year, is a sense of you need some freedom. You need some time to kind of explore your own things this year. And whether you like it or not, it's going to happen, right?
Yep.
So
Uranus brings it. Expect it when you least expect it.
Yeah, things can happen overnight. Changes like you wouldn't have expected at all.
And that's like Cancer's most unfavorite thing in the world.
Oh, Cancers hate that. I mean, I know, again, me, like, don't ever give me a surprise party. I hate that. I like to know. I hate surprise parties. Like, I really like to know what's going to be happening, I do not like to be out of control. And I think that's a very Cancerian thing. Yeah, so unexpected changes.
So I know what to do for your 50th birthday, which is not bad.
Not give me a surprise party. Anyway, that's like many years away.
Yes, of like a long time to not plan that party.
15 years away, right? Yeah. But
what else do we have going on? Did we talk about Pluto opposition?
No, we didn't, but we sort of touched on a little bit that the oppositions bring energy, and Pluto opposing your Sun might make you feel like a little like you have power struggles with doing what you want to do. Cancers tend to be so like partner driven and like partner, like they since they're caretakers, they definitely struggle with their own needs, I think, and Pluto almost forces you kind of to deal with some of those issues. I don't know if that makes any sense, but the power struggle, of wanting to fulfill your own destiny. I think that for some Cancers, well,
and I think you guys are going to get a little reprieve with Venus in Capricorn. Even though it's an opposition, I think that there'll be a couple of months where you can just kind of sit back and just let things be and just lay it down and walk away from it and then come back to it, be ready to fight, for lack of a better words, at a later time when Venus goes into Aquarius. Or am I wrong?
No, I think you're right. What do you think about like the year ahead for romance for Cancers? Time of attraction. It's a good time to be meeting people, to change. I mean, especially with Uranus there and like that square. I think that's new relationships or.
I think that depends on the Cancer. I mean, my mom's not going to go out and meet anybody.
You never know.
No, she definitely ain't.
You never know. I mean, it's Uranus. Like, it could happen out of nowhere.
I don't want a stepfather.
What if he's really cool?
Yeah. I don't know. I think it depends on the Cancer. I think that, well, we've got Mercury in conjunct the Sun, so Cancers may need to be a little bit more discriminatory with who they're sharing their business with. You might want to be a little bit more private. Well, one, Mercury is retrograde, and two, let it get into Capricorn before you start signing stuff and buying cars and buying houses and telling your deepest, darkest secrets to people and putting it on YouTube and like we're doing right now. And or what do you think? Am I off?
Well, Mercury is direct. It's just not fully out of the shadow yet. So till
the shadow point's kind of like the crap part of Mercury retrograde, where it's just not quite gone yet.
Yeah, and you still get those same sort of bad communication issues, but you know, at least it is moving forward. I think that Cancers in general always need to be cautious about, and they always are cautious about who they talk to and who they tell things to. But yeah, you're right. In like the next few weeks in particular, they need to be more cautious, right?
I think so. Especially if your Mercury's in Gemini.
Yeah, you're right, because it's in opposition of it.
But if it's in Leo, then it's trine. So I guess it just depends on the Cancer. But what do you think? Anything else for our Cancerian friends?
I think this is a year of building and of harnessing energy for Cancers and restocking our nest eggs. And
trust your psychic intuition.
Cancers always need to trust their psychic intuition. I think that this year in particular,
I stand firm.
Yeah, you're right. I think it's good advice.
Definitely, and watch who you talk to. Yeah.
All right.
I think all water signs this year need to watch who they talk to.
That's a good point.
Well, Cancer friends, if you have questions, put them in the comments below. And if you have ideas of what you want us to study and talk about, put it in the comments below, because we'd love to make your dreams come true.
Oh, interjecting one thing. I think this is a great year to start a business as a Cancer with all those oppositions in Saturn and Capricorn.
Yeah,
so if you had an idea, this is a great year to be starting it. And yeah, put your questions and comments. Subscribe so that you know when we go live. If you have questions about your personal chart, you can send an email, get a reading from Victoria, or we'll go live and you can ask us direct questions. And yeah, good luck on your coming year.
Yep.
All right.
Good? We're
good.
Cancers, thank you for joining us.
Yep.
We are the Sleepless Astrologers. We wish you a blessed holiday and a happy new year. And we'll see you in 2018 with all sorts of interesting topics to talk about, like serial killers.
All right, guys. Have a good night.